What's the deal? What's the deal? This your favorite Uncle Spooty, aka the neighborhood supporter, and welcome to the neighborhood. We are back. If you know what I know, if you got what I got, and I'm talking about the URLTV app, you know why we here. Murda Mook versus Tay Roc. It's going down this Saturday, October 31st, Halloween. It's getting real spooky. It's getting real spooky. This is a match that I didn't never think would happen, but I'm glad it's here. I am glad it's here. And we're only a few days away. It's like I said, if you have the app, you paying your $7.99, $8.99 a month. You got the part 1 and part 2 of the face-off. It went down in a major way, a real major way. We got this face of Smack, Murda Mook, and we got the face of URLTV going head-to-head this Saturday, man. It's about to be crazy. Freddy versus Jason vibes for Halloween, man. That's how I see it. That's how I'm calling it. Freddy versus Jason, man. I really don't know what the undercard is. I don't give a fuck. To be honest, I don't give a fuck. The slightest of fucks. You know what I mean? I don't think y'all do too, but it is some good battles underneath the card, the main event. But to be honest, this is the Tay Roc versus Murda Mook card. They have their own title for their card. If you have not watched the face-off, I would say, I think part 1 is on YouTube, but, you know, shout out to the App Gang. App Gang got everything, you know what I mean? We got part 2. We got part 1 and 2. So if you haven't seen the face-off, I would say go back and revisit the face-off and come back to here. You know, come the fuck back. Don't, if you come the fuck back after you watch it. Come the fuck back because we about to dive deep into it. So during this face-off, man, it was a lot of things that I've seen. And I think it's a lot of things that other people have seen too within this face-off. So the first thing I seen is the different face-off styles. So you got Murda Mook, who was trying to sun Tay Roc, which we all knew that was going to happen. Usually when they put a battle rapper of higher tenure against a more current battle rapper, they tend to try to sun the person that's opposing them. So I already knew Murda Mook was going to do this, try to sun Roc vibe. You know what I mean? And overall, Tay Roc over the years has not really been a good face-off person. So everybody that was in the comments in the URLTV app, this was expected. Like, Tay Roc in the history is not a good face-off person. He has high entertainment value, though. So in that case, he is a good face-off person because you're going to get the yelling, the sweating, all type of shit, the finger pointing, the aggression, all the things you want to see. You know what I mean? But as far as trying to think and answer stuff and do all that, he don't got time for that. Like, he doesn't even, like, he does it. He's a great sport. He's going to do it to fulfill his obligations. But he doesn't care about that shit. He just be so upset at his opponent. He wants to kill. That motherfucker's a trained assassin. He wants to kill. That's what he wants. He doesn't give a fuck about no face-off. He doesn't. He does it to be a good sport, which is good. Go ahead, Mally. Yeah, my son likes to interrupt me in all my videos. Mally, no. Go sit down. Thank you. Go sit down. Thank you. So yeah, he just wants to kill, man. So you got Murda Mook trying to sun Roc. You got Roc yelling. They brought up the chain situation. You know what I mean? It was a comment where Murda Mook was losing diamonds in his chain, and because he made a comment on Roc getting his chain taken, or whatever the case may be. So I'm pretty sure that's gonna get brought up in the battle. I don't recall the Briz situation getting brought up in there. They did bring up the generational gap, and Mook said it's no fucking generational gap, bro. You the same age as me. You 2 years younger than me. You gotta say hi to people. Say hi. Say hi. That's not hi. Okay. Back up. So yeah, it's no generational gap. Roc been doing this for a long time. I've been watching Roc since he was 14, 16, with the big hats. The big hat started a long time ago. He was really poking mom. He was dosing people. Poking them. The stuff that Mally. The stuff that Dose got punched over for math, he was doing that as a little kid. Twist your body up like a swing a golf club. Like he had bars way back then. The aggression was there way back then with the braces or the grill. Going crazy, man. I've been a big Rock fan for a long time. And Mook has been doing it for that long too. But he's just been on a higher platform. He's been on the Smack DVD. No. He's been on the Smack DVD. I think Tay Roc's first look at Smack was against Suge, I believe, like that. And, you know, you had the disappearance of Mook. You know, he comes back every now and then. And Tay Roc has just been running the URL era. He's been running that shit, hands down. Like, Smack done tested and tried Rock, and he's proven himself every fucking time. Every fucking time. So I want to say, like, I'm not sure who's. This is a big battle. This is for sure bigger than the Briz and Mook. I'm so glad that didn't happen, so this can happen. But it's kind of hard to say who this battle serves more. You could say Tay Roc because this was so like he beat arguably the GOAT of the Smack era. But you can say this is big for Murda Mook because he'll arguably beat the GOAT of the URLTV era. So I think it's either a win-win. Either one of them can talk their shit after this. You know what I mean? Especially Tay Roc. If Tay Roc win, he really can talk his shit because he's an active battle rapper. And he can talk his shit amongst everybody that's calling him out, anything. You know what I mean? And after this, like, Mook wouldn't be held to a high standard. So I think it's more pressure on Mook to perform. The URL era is looking for Roc to win this, though. I would say that. So it's pressure for Roc as well. But if Mook loses this, you feel me? Even though he arguably lost the Verb, which I really don't even. Only line I remember from the Verb battle was "You're not one of us," and going noodles like a college student. And I would say those memorable lines are trash. You feel me? So wasn't really a great battle, and I would say Mook's battles haven't been the most entertaining that I've seen. The last battle that I liked of his, for sure. Oh man, can we insert it? Like, is it the Jeopardy music? Man, that's crazy. Probably the last one versus Lux, but I wouldn't rewatch that either. Like, it's a lot of, like, Mook doesn't have any replay value to me. Except for, like, Lux the first time. You got the Party Artie, that was cool. You got the Mills. You got the, you know what I mean? Those type of battles, because those are, like, some of the first battles you probably watched if you were a fan of Smack. You know what I mean? So those are, like, the first battles you watch. Of course you're going to watch those. But just in this new era, Iron Solomon never watched it. I never watched it the first time. I think I got to the third round and cut it off. You know what I mean? So what to me, what the difference maker is for this battle, I think Roc is the more tested and tried opponent. He's been in every situation. He's been in big rooms. He's been in small rooms. He's been in the new caffeine room. That new caffeine room is different. Let's not act like it isn't. It's not like any other room. It's not just like no small room battle. It's different. The equipment, all that type of shit, which I'm pretty sure Mook can get adjusted. But his last battle was against Verb, and that was pretty much a big room battle. You know what I mean? And he's taking that performance, critiquing it to come to this caffeine room. Don't know how it's going to translate. And he hasn't battled nobody like Roc. I would say closest maybe Party Artie. Rest in peace to Party Artie. Maybe, but he hasn't battled nobody like Roc. Roc is not a lyrical miracle. He's aggressive on you. He can gain a crowd without a crowd being there. How am I getting reaction? You feel me? You know what I mean? How is he getting reaction in the room with not many people in there? He's been there. He's been there. I'm going with Rock 2-1. You know what I mean? It's been brought up about the daylight. Mook said the daylight performance is not going to be enough. And guess what Tay Roc said? I know. I know. And when Tay Roc says that, and I think Mook was taking some of Tay Roc's words and misunderstanding them. And Rock is not a good person that can explain himself. He can't really explain himself well. But what he was saying is he's going to take a different approach for you, Mook. He's taking a different approach for you, and he knows the way he approached that battle is going to be way different than he approaches this one. And he clearly thinks Daylight is a better writer than you. I clearly think Daylight is a better writer than you. Mally, calm down. I know. Calm down. You stink. I know. My son just used the restroom. But yeah, Daylight clearly is it's hard to beat a Daylight on his A game like he was against Tay Roc. But Tay Roc performed and arguably had Battle of the Year. That was a phenomenal performance on both ends. And who would have known Tay Roc, the Gun Bar King, would have withstood that and made it a Battle of the Year type of battle. A lot of niggas would have got washed. And when I say Tay Roc has been tried and true, he stood in those rooms with a Daylight. He stood in a room in Philly. Was it Philly? Against Geechee. After the whole Briz, Murda Mook whole thing went down, and stood against that first round Geechee put out and arguably won. I got Tay Roc winning that battle. Arguably won. He also, what did he do? He stood in front of not Murda Mook, Hollow the Don and Loaded Lux. Was it 2 or 3 weeks prep with a new partner and arguably won. Most people say Loaded Hollows won, which is cool. That third round was good. You know what I mean? I don't really know who I got winning that battle. At first I said, was it Guns and Cake? And it's just kind of like, I watch it. If I replay that battle, it's for Guns and Cake because I really don't, some of the stuff, that second round was kind of eh. First round I gave to, low-key I got Guns and Cake winning again. Fuck it. You know what I mean? I'm going to just say it. But he stood in front of some wars, and Mook has too, but I think this is just going to be a different type of smoke. I think it's going to be a classic battle. I think Mook is underestimating Tay Roc. I think Murda Mook is underestimating Tay Roc, and I could just tell how the face-off was going, and it looks that way. And I think Tay Roc has all the energy and passion he wants, and that's why he can't even express himself in the face-off, because he just locked in on the 31st, and all he has is anger. He has anger. So I got Tay Roc 2-1. I want y'all to tell me what y'all feel in the comments. Tell me who you think you got winning. Tell me why, because we about to get into it. I was drinking on my Martell and Country, Martell Blue Swift, by the way, and Country Time Lemonade is, I'm gonna finish that up, and I'm probably gonna be sipping on that, or I might tap into the my ABI and Neho, bag for Saturday. Let me know what you're drinking on Saturday, man. This about to be a fucking lit ass party. I'm about to have fun. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if I'm gonna be with my guys or what, but it's about to be a highly entertaining battle. Don't miss it. Live on Caffeine for free. So if you're just now joining me or checking out my channel, please like, share, and subscribe, man. I really appreciate all the love. Let me get them followers up, them subscriptions up. Every subscription to do. And I appreciate all y'all love and support, man. See y'all again next time on The Neighborhood.